Hi guys, and all YouTubers, this is Drew465722. Today I finally got a survival kit built, and I wanted to show you guys, and mainly because this video I made was for I could get comments on what I should add. And now this is just a basic kit, just enough to keep me alive in the wilderness by myself and stuff, and I think I did a decent job on it because I really didn't know much about it beforehand. Alright, so here we go. I've got my Coleman tomahawk, or camping axe if you'd like to call it. It is a pretty good knife. I mean, it's pretty durable, chops pretty good. I did have to sharpen it though a bit. Alright, and this is my overall pack. If you can see it from the side view, from the back, from the other side. It's a Remington made bag. I bought it at a Walmart for like 12 bucks. Pretty good deal. It's pretty durable. It's got one strap, and I don't really like that, so I added another strap. Okay, well, the axe I just showed you, here's my multi-tool. This goes right here on the front of a bat, right in this little pouch thing. Right here, just like that. So that's on the front of my pouch. Very accessible if I needed it right away in an emergency situation. Okay. This is my Gerber multi-tool. I like Gerber. I think they're the best. I don't think you can buy any better Gerber. It's the new edition of it. The cut out pieces of the handles, all the knives, blades and everything fold out from the side, and they lock in so you can just use it like this. There's a saw blade, a knife, another saw blade. Yeah, you get the point. There's also a spring in it now. A chute kicks the legs back out. It's very handy. And this, if I wanted to, I could throw it in my pack. If not, it just goes on my belt because the case has a belt loop. Alright, on to the actual kit. Okay. This is the side pouch with the strap across it. On this side pouch, I have just a flashlight. It's a pretty good flashlight. Folds out to become a lantern so you can hang it. It's got a string on it. And it's pretty durable right there. Anyways, that's on that side. Then on the opposite side, I have just a pair of heavy duty work gloves. Just for, I mean, all kinds of things. If you were chopping, if you didn't want to touch something, maybe. Alright, on the back here, right here, I've got plastic baggies because they can always come in handy. Let's see. I've got a deck of playing cards because I think if you're in a survival situation and you're all stressed out or anything, then you should have something to keep your mind off of dying and stuff like that. And then I've got a pen, a Sharpie, just for like writing messages and stuff. And then I've also got my compass here, and it also has a mirror on it. I mean, if you want to look at yourself or for signaling. And then it's got a pair of binoculars on it, which come in handy sometimes. And then I've got I'm going to add a couple more of these. These are pretty good ponchos. Just emergency ponchos, real easy, real skinny, just easy to throw in the pack. Alright, that's it on that. Okay, so now to my front compartment right there. I have a kind of funny. ShamWow. I just figured it's a pretty decent towel, so I just added it in there. Absorbed some water, or in a first aid situation. Then I've got my first aid kit right here, and it's basically, my dad made this up because he's an EMT and a paramedic, so he'd know. I mean, it's got some tape, blister treatments and stuff, some surgical pads, a crap ton of band-aids, but it's also got poison ivy and poison oak and stuff in it that I figured, since you're being out in the forest, you might need some of that stuff, obviously. Alright, also in there, and sometimes I hunt too, so I bring along a duck and a crow whistle, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Just use it for hunting. And also in here I have my fire kit in a plastic baggie. I have a crap ton of matches in here in plastic film containers. That way they're really waterproof and they're inside a plastic bag. So I don't know how much more waterproof you can get. These are just the strikers for it. Got hair gel that has pomade in it. This is really good if you pack cotton balls into it, and when you start a fire, or you want to start a fire, you swab a bunch of the pomade onto the cotton ball and then just light it, and it goes really fast and it burns a little while. And then I've got 2 Bic lighters, and that's about it for my fire starting kit. So right there. Alright, main compartment. Alright, on here I have a little bag at the top too, which I like. Alright, up here I've got hand warmers. Can never have enough hand warmers if it's cold. I live in Ohio, so it gets pretty cold. Got a fishing guide, just a little cheap thing I found. It's pretty good, tells you how to tie knots and stuff. Got another film canister just in case, like sometimes people use tree sap to get some fire material. Couldn't fit in a plastic bag, but I mean, if not, it's no big deal. I've got one of these instant lighters. I have a sewing kit with a mirror in it, and this is really good, especially for stuff that you are wearing if it gets ripped and stuff. I've got a bunch of duct tape just wrapped around some cardboard, and I've got about 20 to 25 nails wrapped in duct tape, because I mean, if you need nails to, yeah, you know. Also, with the nails, my axe I can use as a hammer because it has a pretty thick head on it back here. Alright, and then also up here I have spare batteries for my light. That's it in the top compartment. Alright, thank you for watching, and watch part 2 for the main compartment of my videos.